We're underway at Metricon Stadium. Punched away. Picked up by Wits. 39, dug it out. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. An easy grab for Scholl. Kick goes inside the 50. Is in his possession. Ends up with Simpkin. Wits puts on the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Clark uses it by foot. Takes it well. Kick by Ryan. He flicks it over. He gets his hands on the footy. Wits links with a teammate who can run. A chance for Boak. The tackle over the shoulder. Boak uses it by foot. Clark gets in a good position. Looks to move it by foot. Great mark. Advances now. Takes a nice mark. 40 metres from home. Schiltz with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. Going for goal number 1. That kick was pure.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Back in the middle now. Slapped away. He's got the footy in his hands. Cunnington just threw it. Boak elects to kick. Takes an uncontested mark. The kick from Ryan. Simpkin collects the loose ball. Rioli runs. Got boot to ball. King gets on the end of this. He drives it. He gives chase to the footy. Puts on a big hit. Smooth kicks it. Marked by 8. A low stabbing kick. Somehow got the ball out. Just sends it into space. Picks up the loose ball. Releases the handball. Up for grabs for Tarrant. The handball hits the target. Smooth cuts it off. He's picked up an injury. Difficult to see him coming back on after that. The visiting team lead the home team by 7.
The visiting team are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Puts it on the boot. Takes a strong mark. Tips it towards half forward. Mops up the loose ball. Uses the hands and gives away the free. Neil Bullen going for number 1. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Punches it clear. Gets on the end of this. Seedsman just put it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Elects to kick. Shield takes a strong mark. Chose to kick it. Turned it over. He can take off after that handball. Lewis has it. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Zerha didn't mark it. Goes by hand. Just gave it away. Handballs. That one rams into the post. The home team close the gap to 12.
The visiting team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
The mark is taken by Howard. Kicks it out of the back half. Finds a target. Decides to kick. Laird read it best. Lobs the handball. And now Rosie intercepted. Goes short by hand. He decides to go for home. Ball picked up. Quickly onto the boot. Marks all alone.
The visiting team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
With a driving kick. Ryan leading the race to the loose ball. Smooth goes by hand. Gets a quick kick away. Punches the kick. Finds a target. Slams it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. Moves it quickly. 5 goes for broke. Cameron controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Move it on. Going for goal number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. Doing well was Cunnington. Found a way to keep balance. Seedsman finds possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Zerha marks. Moves it by foot. Ball collected. Lipinski wins it back. The home team supporters delighted by that effort. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. One down. Did well to control the ball. Hogan has resources out wide. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
The visiting team should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
The visiting team have taken control of...
Ready to go for the second turn. We're back in motion. Big thump from Witts, hacking it out of there. Show some physicality. Rioli. Handballs. Smith steals possession. Sees it out of play. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Thumped clear. Kicks hurriedly. A great mark taken there. Hall right on the edge of his range. Going for goal number one. He makes that kick count. Full price. Back in the middle now. Swats it. Taken by Witts. Cunnington onto the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. He has the ball. Uses a short handball. Marking in space was Orson. Dawson has resources out wide. Winning the ball in the air was Chol. Keeps the kick low. Zerha marks uncontested. 40 metres out.
Give it on.
Going for goal number one. The kick ends up hitting the post. They trail by less than a goal. Drives the ball out of defence. He takes the mark. Land moves it now. A mark by Ace. Ace sends one up towards the wing. Takes a simple grab. He spears the ball. Doing well with the mark. Looks up with the kick. Hogan determined to reach the ball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Martin has the ball. He just can't get out of the action. Burne-Jones lobs the handball. Takes possession. He wins possession.
Fantastic tackle.
It's a turnover. Wood links up with a chance to run. Ball out of bounds on the wing. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Lob was taken high in the tackle. He drives it. Hall gets in a good position. Works it across the ground. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it now. An easy grab for Soldo. Got boot to ball. Ace marks in a bit of space. Moves it by foot. And the mark will be paid. Witts goes the long option. Burne-Jones wins the marking contest. With a driving kick. Open opportunity for McDonald. Slams it on the boot. Finds this one all by himself. Wood sends one up towards the wing. A clean pickup. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Dawson gets in the way. Does well to cut off the kick. Smith puts it on the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Finding the loose ball was Wits. He gives it a ride. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. He puts through his first goal. Centre bounce. Counting down, 90 seconds to play. Wits slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Gathers it now. Seedsman getting in on the act. First possession for Green. The umpire calls for it. Darcy thumps it clear. Soccers it forward. Needs a bit of a rest. Marks now and can send it back. Smith drives the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Moves the ball by foot. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
The ball goes over the line. Ball over the line. Umpire tosses it in.
The visiting team needs to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easily.
Smith wins the foot race.
Great tackle.
Bontempelli comes away with the ball. He can take off after that handball. Looks to move it by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. Seedsman has resources out wide. Intercepts the ball well. Bontempelli goes with the kick. Nice work from Shield. Goes by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Moved on by Moore. Dawson with an easy mark. Hall grabs that one. Hall. Half-time sees the home team looking to improve the deficit of 11.
A good first half from the visiting team. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Let's see what the stats have to show. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Back in the middle to resume play. Witt thumps it forward. Goes short by hand. Seedsman there to mop up. He lays off the pass. He gains possession. Wins the race to the ball. Stewart earns a free kick. Puts it on the boot. Howard with the mark. Movement by hand. Little 1-2. Receives the handball and takes off. He's got the footy in his hands. He has the ball. Puts it into space. It's cut off by King. Missed opportunity with the handball. The ball spills. Is in his possession. Bontempelli picks up the loose ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest.
Leave it on.
Scholl pulls the trigger. He's put it through. Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. Shield has the ball.
Fantastic pressure there.
With the ball now. Only 4 minutes remaining. Doing well to intercept that kick. Dug it out. Interesting handball. Just gets it onto the boot. Snaffled up by Anderson. Using every ounce of energy he has left. He gets his hands on the footy. Has it now. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Elects to kick. Grimes takes the mark uncontested. Goes with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Uses it by foot. Smith gets on the end of this. Puts boot to ball. Clean pickup by Wood. Drives it out of the pack. Lobb found time to get it on the boot. Ryan dug out the loose ball. Bogue looking a bit sluggish out there. Now we've got a ball up.
It's a very tight game right now.
Soldo hurls it away. Bogue wins the foot race. Stewart needs a chance to rest. Bontempelli wants to keep it moving by hand. Just gets it onto the boot. The mark has been taken. Cameron keeps that one low. The ball mopped up. Finds the loose ball. Bontempelli having a big game.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
A chance to steal the lead right here. No problems with that kick from Moore. About to resume hostilities. Witt with a big fist on it. Ends up with Bontempelli. He lays off the pass, linking by hand. Finds a bit of room to mark. Smith drives a low kick. Great mark in the pack. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes an uncontested mark. Kick by Wood. Chol was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. We're down to 2 minutes. The ball spills to Darcy. Dishes it off. King goes it alone. Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Well collected on the bounce. Just dismisses his opponent. Intervening brilliantly was Hall. Darcy goes with the kick. Can't take possession. Ryan with a penetrating handball. Taking a nice grab. Chose to kick it. Gets into some space to mark this. Rosie moves it by hand. Bo just handballs into space. Bontempelli finds his man on the move. Picked off the deck. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A chance to put one through here for the visiting team. 50 metres from home. Rosie goes for goal. Off hands. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Decides to kick. What an incredible mark.
Strong hands. What a mark.
Just an incredible mark. Not many players can do that. 1 minute left to play.
Move it on.
Schiltz going for number 2. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. Plays onto himself. Slams it on the boot. Takes the mark. Works the ball out of the 50. Takes that one strongly. Seedsman tucks it into the pocket. A solid mark from 39. Decides to kick. Wood takes the mark. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Uses it across half back. It's marked by Burn-Jones. Decides to go to the middle. Darcy marks it. Uses it by foot. Lipinski uses the body well. A long driving kick. A big contested grab. 45 metres out. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. The visiting team trail by 12. They certainly have a lot to think about before the... Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Clears the contest. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Cunnington with quick hands finds his man. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
The home team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
A strong pack mark. Shield tries to gain some territory. He wins the ball in the air. Drives it long. Cunnington got under it. Uses it now. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Looks to move it by foot. Landed in his back on this occasion. Puts it on the boot. 39 gathers it now. Lipinski is streaming past and gets the footy. Good mark and looks to send it back. Drives it out at defensive 50. Chol with the intercept. And he's missed. The home team lead is now 13. Great grab. Puts boot to ball. Ace found some space and marked. A spearing kick. Ryan found some space and marked. Sweeping handball. Handballs out into space. He's got the football now. Rushes with the kick. Wood takes a strong mark.
The home team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
35 metres out.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal number 1. What a goal! Back in the middle now as the rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. He's got the football now. Rosie has a teammate on the move. Did well to get a hand in. Bontempelli sends it clear of the contest. Kicks it long. Open opportunity for bite. Harms elects it. Harms will be the recipient of the free. Chose to kick it. The ball finds Hogan. Going for goal number 1. Nails the goal. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Doing well was Wicks. Turned it over. Collected by Wood. Ball gets cut off. Penetrating handball. Kicks hurriedly. Marking in space was Cunnington. With quick hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Takes that one strongly. Goes by foot. And the mark will be paid. Green kicks it. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres from home.
Leave it on.
He decides to go for home. Lewis has a great set of hands. 15 metres out.
Leave it on.
He heads for home. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Takes possession. Laird was taken high in the tackle. He drives it. Marked by Harms. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Green puts another one through. That pushes the lead further out. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Wood collects the loose ball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Darcy drives it out of the pack. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 45 metres out. King with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Going for goal number 2. Hooks the kick. The home team lead the visiting team 58-32. Moves the ball by foot. Wood hangs on to that one. Time's drying up. There's only a minute to go. Elects to keep moving. Goes with the kick. The ball ends up with Chol. 35 metres out.
Leave it on.
He slams it towards goal. What a kick. And he puts it through. Puts his second on the board. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Seedsman continues to find the ball.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Slick with the hands. The ball's knocked loose. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Marked by Lewis. 15 metres out.
Leave it on.
He drives it towards goal. We're back in motion. Swats it. Finding the loose ball was Wood. Darcy goes to the man on the run. He flicks it over. Schultz couldn't snaffle it. Cleanly picked up. Smith landed in his back on this occasion. Bontempelli moves it now. Fife did well to win that ball. Looks up with a kick. We've seen sides come from behind before, but it just keeps getting better every time. Gaz, what did you make of the result?
Well, the best and worst from the home team are at two extremes, and we saw both in this match. They were poor early, but to their credit, they managed to dig deep and find some form late to run over the top.
Thanks, Gaz. At the final siren, it's the home team defeating the visiting team 70-32. Thanks for joining us.